Hey folks, welcome back here to the Vegas Don Channel. We're here in downtown Las Vegas on the Fremont Street experience on a Saturday night. It's just after midnight. Wanted to show you the scene down here. You can see the crowd's kind of thinning out here. Some of the street performers are gone. Some of the kiosks are closed. But still, the music keeps people coming outdoors and looking for the party that exists wherever that music is originating. So come over here to Four Queens, and you have the Chippendales booth over here on the left. And then you have the Vegas Horror Squad over here on the right with Stefan. There as Pennywise. Stefan has his own channel there on TikTok. Northman, one word. I think it's 7-4. If you're on TikTok, so feel free to check that out. They are run by a husband and wife named Josh and Christy. Really, really cool people. So feel free to check them out down here. Tell them Vegas Don. You saw them on Vegas Don channel. Not that they'll remember my name, but you never know. And then over here you have the patio bar outside the Four Queens. This is the bar that Straight Outta Vegas and The Other Me hang out at and live stream from. And they'll live stream that stage right there on the right. That's the 3rd Street stage, named that because it's located right here on 3rd Street in downtown. And then, of course, the D up there. The D used to be where the where Fitzgerald's used to be. Interesting note, there was a Fitzgerald's here, and there used to be one in downtown Reno as well. And they're both gone now. So, very interesting how they both have disappeared. Fremont Casino back there behind us there. And this gentleman inside the suit, dancing away. These guys are hard working. I'll tell you what, they're inside sweating in those big suits. And that's a lot of work. I do not envy them. So if you see them down here, maybe throw them a 5 or more if you think that they're working really hard. But they're not allowed to ask for money. None of the street performers are. Not allowed to ask for any money in advance of their performance. But they can encourage donations, which I strongly recommend as well. So again, with the tipping culture here in America, for our international viewers who may not know, definitely customary to tip anyone serving you food or drink at a restaurant or bar. So those people are usually making about $2.13 an hour. That's the minimum wage for food service workers, really. Well, not food service, but like bartenders and waitresses, waiters, things like that. So they rely heavily upon tips. But I would recommend like 20% maybe. If you feel that they've given you good service, 20% of your total tab. And less if you feel the service was subpar. And believe me, I've experienced plenty of subpar service at restaurants in and around downtown, and as well as outside of the Strip corridor here in Vegas and the communities around the tourist corridor. But most of them are very hardworking and really do try harder. So it's the ones that do try harder that really make you appreciate them, because I think we've all had a bad experience with some subpar servers or bartenders at places in the past, and that is unfortunate, especially when they're not making that much to begin with, and they're relying solely upon these tips to really carry them through. I have a lot of security standing here. I'm just kind of curious what's going on. See if there's any type of event transpiring. If you're new to the channel, please do like, follow, share, and subscribe. It really helps recommend us to the other viewers. And it also helps recommend us to the almighty algorithm. The almighty algorithm is what really carries the weight of your voice to other folks. My big pal Al, I call him. See White Castle over there? Walgreens here. It's a good place to go buy your libations at a more reasonable price. Look at that. Is that a 6'4"? I'm not sure. Impala there. That's really cool. And then an old Cutlass. Is that an Oldsmobile? But that body style is the same with the like the Monte Carlo or the Regal, the Buick Regal as well back in the day. GM used that body style, that platform for a lot of its different models. They would just change out the lights and the tail lights and stuff like that. But that model, that style of car is definitely in vogue nowadays. You have an old Chevy pickup truck here, and then a Hummer there. Got the little car show going here. And then Fremont Street Experience parking garage here. You can see it says $25 to park there this evening. I believe that's every evening now. It was 20, so now they bumped it up to 25, I think. Last year it was 20. And sometimes they'll have events down here, and so they'll charge extra for what they call event parking. So if there's an event like at the downtown Vegas event center, a concert or something, they'll charge you more for that. But please do like, follow, share, and subscribe. And as always, remember here on the Vegas Don channel, it is the journey where what happens in Vegas stays here on the Vegas Don channel on YouTube. We'll see you next time, folks.